Hi, hot hatchers, and welcome back to the Reverend Bob talk show. Before the break, I did ask you this question. Which of those three young shoemakers actually own this very warm Fiat Punto? The answer is, you all guessed it right, is Jay. And here he is. Jay, this motor car is all your own work, isn't it?
It certainly is.
How long did it take you?
Oh, over about 3 years.
About 3 years. How much did it cost altogether?
I'd say about 12,000.
And what are you most proud of about the car?
I've got to say the install.
The install. All that big stereo stuff at the back. It's deafening, it's loud, it's incredible. Deafness with the noise now. Kill, Schumacher, kill, kill, kill. Avanti, avanti, avanti! There you are. Another gripping instalment as the rain drizzles down on Castle Field. Half match the hatch. But now it's a fond farewell from me. Arrivederla. Until next week for another instalment. But meanwhile, Reverend Bob is on his rolling road.
Hello there folks, and welcome back to the Rolling Road Centre, and it's nail biting time because in part one we saw that Nissan Pulsar GTIR pull 282 brake horsepower, but the big question is, can Madness's Cosworth top it? Well, you're hoping for 295, so I guess you're confident?
Yeah, no problem.
Ah, he's well confident. What do you all reckon? Yeah! Oh, they're as confident as ever. They're good to have around this lot. Barry, you ready?
Ready.
Fire it up, mate. Out of the way there, Madness. To the side there, kiddo. 295 is what we're looking for, 282 to beat. Let's give him some encouragement, come on! Let's have it! I'm not lying, punters, when I say that this car sounded as mean as he looks, and to be honest, I half hope he's won in case he kicks off. I'm sure it's not going to happen. You're a nice bloke, really. Yeah. We were hoping for 295, weren't we? Yeah. Amy, as radiant as ever, put us out of our misery.
287 brake horsepower.
287, what do you reckon? Yeah. Oh, they're a bit disappointed, Dave. He'll have you, he'll have you. You're not though, are you?
No, it's all
right. No, a
right.
little bit under, but Andy, mate, you've lost on the day, sunshine, but 282, it's not a bad figure. Are you disappointed?
No, I'm all right.
Well, I think they're both mint figures, and let's see where you stand on the leaderboard. Oh, well, unfortunately for Andy, his 282 brake wasn't enough to get him on the leaderboard, but Dave taking the 5th spot there with 287, but still top of the tree. Andy Lukaszewski with 350, and he's in with a good chance at one of them prizes. A set of BBS wheels, some H&R suspension kit, a Pioneer Red unit, even some Recaro seats. But the biggest prize that they all want to win, the trophy of cheese. No doubt about it, viewers, some pretty menacing brake horsepower figures now on the Tower of Power. But Andy, mate, although you're quite chuffed with 282, it was less than what you said. You are very much a loser. You get the cheesy stickers, sunshine. In fact, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to talk to the winner here, Madness. Marvellous. Not quite what you wanted, but you did win on the day. Enough respect. You get your fabulous Rip Speed pedals.
Thanks very much.
Stick them on the motor. A nice place on the leaderboard, but most of all, smell that, loser. Oh, so close. You get the trophy of cheese, and let's be honest, folks, that's what we come down for.
Thanks very much.
How's it feel to hold that, mate?
Yeah, I'm gobsmacked.
He's gobsmacked. We're going to continue the gobsmacking theme, because now we're going over to the airstrip, the beautiful strip of tarmac. We've got the beautiful Kerry with another gobsmacking motor. Check this out.
Hello there, Reverend Bob congregation. Yes, it's me, Kerry, and welcome to the hallowed tarmac of the Talk Show Airstrip. Now, we've had some very expensive motors down here this series, from RS4s to Evos with nitrous, so you might think that the humble Vauxhall Nova would be a little bit out of its depth. Well, let me tell you, there's nothing shallow or humble about this one. And yes, folks, these wheels are 19 inches. In fact, everything about this car's big, even the lad that owns it. So Steve, at 6'8", you're not exactly a small fella, are you?
I'm not, no.
So what made you go for a rather petite Nova?
Well, I've liked Nova since I was 17 when I passed my test and thought, why not give it a go?
But how'd you get in?
With difficulty.
Have you lowered the seats just so it's...
The seats are bolted to the floor, so...
So you don't have any trouble?
Plenty of headroom.
Now, you're a youth worker, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Does that job give you a lot of patience for a project like this?
Yeah, it's taken me about 5 years with the car, and You need a lot of patience with the work that I do, but the kids like it, so...
I bet they love it.
Oh, yeah.
Right, now this is an obvious question, but how much money have you spent on the car?
About £28,000 altogether.
£28,000 on a car?
Uh-huh.
Are you all right? Oh, my God, come on, we need to talk. Steve, obviously there's no part of this car that hasn't been touched. Is that what you wanted from the start?
Not really, no. I just wanted to make a car that was slightly different than every other Nova that was hanging out near me and ended up looking like this.
Well, it is an original. What was the first modification that you did on it?
We started with the front bumper, which is off a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5, a GTIR bonnet vent, wide arches, that kind of thing. We put it away in the garage for a while and stripped it all down, right down to bare metal, cleaned it all up, because it was quite an old car, so cleaned it all up, and then we started with the wide arch kit, got the side skirts, smoothing off the door handles, all the bodywork came first, lost all the swage lines off the back, smooth tailgate, got a 306 spoiler that's custom made to fit, that's a one-off. After that we moved on to the interior, and we've got a fully custom dash, one-off spray painted to match the car. We've lost the glove box, has gone, and we've smoothed it all out, fit the TV in the centre. Okay, it's good for about 175 horsepower, something like that. It's got a 2-litre 16-valve Calibre engine up front.
So what next then?
I don't know, something bigger and better, possibly something Japanese maybe. But I'm keeping this, I wouldn't get rid of it.
Are you telling me then you're going to be 40, 50 years of age with this in the garage?
Who knows?
No way.
That'd be funny.
Well, it just goes to show, folks, it doesn't matter what you drive or how old it is. If you've got a modifying head on your shoulders, you too can create a masterpiece. And remember, if you want the full spec on Steve's motor, send us an email via the Men and Motors website. Well, that's it for me, but I'll be back same time next week with another modified beast. But until then, cheers.
I know what you're saying, mate, but just of late, I just can't get it up. It's embarrassing. There I am, ready for bed, and there's Mr. Floppy lying limp in my hand. And even when I pull it straight, it still won't stay up. I just can't see the point of these telescopic tent poles. Oh, hello there, viewers, just discussing the virtues of camping equipment with the crew, as you do. Well, I hope you've enjoyed another fabulous action-packed edition of the talk show, and I've got to say, Chuck and Chip Kowalski doing a fabulous job there over in America. And isn't it weird how some of them US regional accents sound so similar to our regional accents? Amazing! Well, it's now time for a reading from the good book where we take the pace down and reflect on the show gone by. And this week's reading is dedicated to Chuck and Chip Kowalski. Listen up. They're loud, they're shiny, they're Chuck and Chip. And with their racing rundowns, they shoot from the hip. With trans-international television sports, they travel the globe, bringing new race reports. And though some may say they're just noisy Yanks, we still bring them on, and we still give them thanks. Because to me, they're an overnight smash and a hit. Not bad for a pair of American good blokes, and hey, the trans-international television sports lads will be back next week, and so will I, because it's my show. Marvellous. But if you can't wait till then, don't panic. Take heed in the fact that the big man upstairs, he loves every one of you. Later.
The Reverend Bob Talk Show. You can't measure the quality.